Good morning and welcome to a lovely sunrise in the town of Whalley, not Whalley, even though it's spelled W-H-A-L-L-E-Y. I'm assured it's pronounced Whalley, but perhaps sick and tired of the jokes. Anyway, so yeah, today is day one of the Beacon's Way, and so that's half a mile through the town, and then it's 5.5 miles up, straight up the Beacon, or Pendle Hill as it's known locally. One of the two beacons, one today, one tomorrow. The other one's Beansley Beacon. Yeah, many times I've come up the other way. I'll be going the opposite way to my normal route up Beansley Beacon tomorrow. So today, so 5 miles up Pendle Hill, and then it drops down into Earby, and then, or is it Barnoldswick and then Earby, and then you're coming back into the valley and over towards Yorkshire, because we're obviously in Lancashire at the minute, over towards Yorkshire and the start of the Calderdale Valley, and Sutton and Craven. That's the one I was after. Yeah. Right. Okay then. Yeah, so we're up to the cross, up to the junction, turn right. So we haven't started the course yet. It doesn't start until it's almost out of the town. So enough of this traffic noise, and I'll crack on and talk to you later. Cheers. I've done it again. Gone the wrong way. I've come up onto a golf course and I should have been at the other side. There's another footbridge, it's there, look. I've got it. Is this one? This must be the one he means. Yeah, it's over here. There's no, and if you can see it, hang on. Yeah, this is the sign I missed. Idiot. Ribble Valley Jubilee, the Ribble Valley Jubilee Trail. Honestly. How on earth I find the front door in the morning is beyond me. Here we go, look. There we go. Yeah. Oh dear. To the edge, to the right, to the left. Yeah, pick the bones out of that. Oh well, it's only 100 yards or so. Just going the wrong way. Yeah. But it hadn't have been there, I'd have been climbing barbed wire fences. Right. There we are, look. Back online. Okay then. Excitement's over. Right, that's my view at the top of Clark Hill, overlooking Whalley. Sorry, Whalley. Yeah, it's nice and a bit misty this morning. The grass is wet, obviously. Yeah. But apart from that, it's nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. Yeah. Just trying out my new toy. Finally, after a lot of searching, I went for a Panasonic camcorder rather than a vlogging camera. Yeah, because I didn't like the way that cameras, the battery life isn't very good, and the zoom also not very good. So yeah, this ticks all the boxes. And after a lot of searches on YouTube with similar owners, thought, right, I'll have this one. Okay then. Okay, 4 miles in, and yeah, another 2 miles that way. I suspect that dead centre of your shot now, that's where we're going, and the view from there is supposed to be pretty good. I mean, it's not too bad from here. Yeah, I don't know what valley that is. Apologise for not knowing Lancashire all that well, but yeah, lovely day, and I've been watching the weather forecast quite a lot daily really in the past fortnight, knowing I was coming up here. For the Friday, Saturday and Sunday it was going to chuck down, and then it eased off a bit more, and we just get this nice clear skies. So I won't shoot to my right because that's straight into the sun, and you won't see anything. But yeah, not doing so bad for time. Still averaging 3 miles an hour. Right, okay then, that'll do for now. I'll film a bit more. I'm pretty sure it's the top of that hill there. Yeah, okay then. Well, unfortunately, it's low cloud cover, so that's your view. And there's a lot of big crowd of them carrying a pumpkin up. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. If it's a couple of them have got a pumpkin. So right, we're going off course here. So my route says straight down, but given the amount of contour lines, that looks bloody steep. Oh my word! It's like, no, I'm not, no chance. No, I'm going along here. I can go along here and then cut sharp right, and it's a bit of a dog leg, but it's a lot safer. Yeah, I'm not coming vertically up that. I don't know who designed this original walk, but
lap 7, 20 to 11.
Yeah, that's because it's hilly. Yeah, and I've been trying to get away from a group of them in the last valley who decided to bring a barking dog. Obviously dogs bark, but not with every breath as you and I would breathe. This one seems to think that involves barking. So yeah, you think you've got away from your council estate and for a nice peaceful walk at the weekend, and somebody brings a barking dog. Oh well. A lot of fell runners training up here today, so yeah, a popular sport in Lancashire then. Right, well there's not a lot to see, just more of the same, and I need to get onto OS Maps to clarify this next turn. Right, chat to you soon. Right, well I don't know if you can see it just for the moment, but that's the end of it. But this route goes, the route I had to take downhill came diagonally down. You can see the big line of people going up into the clouds and then nothing. Oh. And yeah, so that's the route I had to take down there. But that was, I was just telling the lad there that there's parts of the Three Peaks route in Yorkshire that have to go along, or rather go up a quite steep and rocky climb, excuse the wind, and that was terrible coming down there. Yeah, very wet, very slippy. Anyway, I'm going to put this away because of the wind's not doing me any favours. Right, chat to you soon. Right, slightly different perspective of Pendle Hill, and of course now getting on towards 11 o'clock the clouds have lifted. Yeah, and they're always the same. Well, I'm not going back up there just to get a view. So that's you can see the footpath going bottom left. Where are we? Yeah, there you go, look, after that house, and you can see the line, and that is really steep. Let's see if I can just turn this so that I can see what I'm filming. I'm trying to rest this on a wall as I do this, and yeah, and that is really, yeah. Have I got it? There it is, got it, sorry, my bad. So you can see all the poor souls having to walk up. I've not even got this level, there we are. Finally got it level. It's difficult at this range. I'm at 66 times zoom now. So you can appreciate. I've lost it again. No, I ain't. That's the maximum zoom, is that? Dearie me. Good luck to them. Yeah, you can see how you can't even see them now. So yeah, that's zoomed in a mile away. What a toy. I'm going to have fun with this. Right, cheers guys. Oh, just past mile 11. I'm not having fun anymore. I've just wasted 7 minutes there, zigzagging along, trying to find the path. Oh dear me. Sometimes my Garmin Fenix 6X Pro, it'll freeze, the screen will freeze, and you think you're walking the right way, when suddenly it kicks in again. And bearing in mind there's 7 satellites allegedly aiming at this watch, and there's nothing obstructing it. It's on the outside of my pack. Yeah, and then suddenly you see the little red line that's supposed to be you, miles off. Yeah. Anyway, we're here, still going. So I'd show you the scenery. Mind you, I've got to say, a lot of it was, some of the trails were a bit poorly maintained. Not the trails themselves, that's nature and you can't do anything about it. But where it impacts on the community, like, you know, when it comes to a farm, the farmer, the stiles will be broken, or it'll be unclear or ambiguous as to which way you can or couldn't go, and yeah, nobody will bother putting the right sign up, so you're stopping, getting your phone out, having a look on OS Maps. Anyway, it's not a race, is it? No. So I've managed to find another solution for the wind problem. It's a windsock that covers the whole of the audio port, and indeed the base of the phone itself, so that it can't pick up any wind noise. Well, that's the theory. So yeah, see how it gets on later. Oh, this is ankle breaking, is this? Anyway, I'm sure you'll be glad to hear my feet are nice and wet. And they're supposed to, with the technical socks that we wear these days, they're supposed to dry out pretty quickly. Or is that just in summertime when it's warm weather? Right, well, we're away from the crowds. That was Blackwell Reservoir behind us. The next town we come to is Barnoldswick. So hopefully I'll get a cup of tea there and a sandwich if I can. Should be able to. And then it's a village called Earby. I don't know. And then yeah, I think we've crossed into Yorkshire then. So yeah. And then tonight's stop is Sutton in Craven. Yeah. And then Sutton in Craven, you come up onto the, where are you? To your left here, on this track. Steady. Oh, that were a bit hidden. Oh. Yeah, onto the Leeds Liverpool Canal, and then left out into the woods then, and then the fields. Right, let's give you, see if you can see a bit of the valley down below. Lovely part of the world, this walk, I've got to say. It's another of the LDWA's, Long Distance Walker Association, one of their long distance paths. This is a 49 miler, the Beacons Way, from Whalley to Whalley. And yeah, it's not so bad. Hilly at the start, hilly at the finish. No, not at the finish. Kind of in between, about 5 or 6 miles from the end, in the middle, I suppose, of tomorrow. Yeah, you might get some hills. Well, there's Beamsley Beacon, I know that. That's a lovely little hill that's made me supper in the past. Right, okay then. I don't know why I do this to myself. So I've just come through a really marshy, boggy field, And can you spot the next part of your path? Yeah, along there, and you can just see those two little white dots on top of the post. Yeah, over that, around to the left of the pine forest, which is up there. Ah, steering me. It's a wonder I'm not back smoking again. Right, okay then. Well, I've just had 2.5, nearly 3 awful miles of unmarked routes, steep hills, boggy fields, and oh no, come on. Oh, where are we now? Straight on. And yeah, and just route finding like this is terrible on this one. Honestly, it's just non-existent for the most part. And right, for example now, my Garmin says we're en route here, but do you know, you've got to go through this, and it just makes the day so for crying out. As soon as I close this video, there's going to be a few expletives flying. Really is. Yeah, fantastic. Why do I do it to myself? That's what I'm asking. Yeah, thought, oh, this looks on the LDWA website. This looks doable. Oh, horseflies. Yeah, lovely. To the right. And I thought, yeah, looks a bit hilly to start, does that? Straight up Pendle Hill for 6 miles. Turned out to be 7. As I didn't add the mile from the, mind you, discounting the mile from the train station to the start of the walk, it was 6 miles uphill, and then, yeah, downhill, down that horrible set of, it wasn't even a set of stairs, it was just rocks placed into the ground, and yeah, you have to be careful on those when they're wet. So yeah, you don't want to be stacking it on that. I mean, the views are beautiful. Look at, I mean, for example, look at that. Yeah, so you're rewarded with that for all the for all these paths. Yeah. I just need a cup of tea. I'm probably it's probably withdrawal symptoms from caffeine. That's what it is. I've not had my morning cappuccino that I usually put in a small flask and take to work. Ah, that's what it is. Yeah. Oh dear. Well, not long now. We've done 12. We're coming up to 13. So yeah, it's about halfway. But those last few miles have taken a chunk out of my time, so we're getting on towards 5 hours for 13 miles, which is it's not good. Yeah, really. I see we're off again. Should we be going through this little stile there, dead centre of your shot? I don't know. I think I'm going to have a look on the OS Maps app. Right, cheers. So that's the village of Salterforth, and beyond it, Earby, not Easby, as I keep calling it. And to my left You can't see it because it's out of, yeah, it's got to be over behind those hills. Not the distant hills, but the first green one, the green fields, I would say. Other side of those green fields and to the left is Barnard's Wick, where I was going to go for a tea, but as you can see, yeah, there's quite a way, quite a distance to go there, to come back, just to get a cup of tea and a sandwich. Yeah, I think we've got less than 10 to go, so here would be my next stop, my next checkpoint if you like. So I need to have an empty water bottle and one that's fast becoming empty, so I need to top those up. Yeah, even if I only get one 500ml bottle filled up, that'll be okay. Yeah, managed to come round again. This is it with, it's like ultras, it's long distance walking. You can be going along fine, and all of a sudden you go off course, and the route will be marshland and boggy, and yeah, it's testing for your character, but mine's bounced back a bit, and as soon as I get a cup of tea I'll be in even better spirits, excuse the pun. Oh, it's a marina, isn't it, round here? Yeah, part of a canal system. Yeah, okay then. Well, yeah, done it to me again. The route sent me across a main road and then down a farm track, and the correct route, of course, is along this canal towpath and past this marina. Very nice if that's your kind of, if that's the lifestyle you want. And the only way to get onto this footpath was jump over this dry stone wall. Yeah, unbelievable. I don't know who's planned this this route. Mind you, I really ought to have gone over it better than I did. That said, there's no accounting for a good recce of the route. You can look on the OS maps, but if somebody has planned it and they've gone the wrong way thinking, oh yeah, that's fine. Oh, here it is, look. This would have been it. Ah, right, found it. So I would have come, I'll just show you. I would have had to come, the gate's padlocked anyway, so yeah, so I was right. Can you see the track, which is dead centre of your shot there, top of the green field? Well, that's where that's where I came down, so I would have had to come right the way along this field, yeah, over this locked gate, and left here. Yeah, so it's either, isn't it? I suppose. I didn't know that there was an exit here. Right, okay then. Well, I've just come through the town of Earby, and the only cafe there, I only briefly hit the high street. There's only one cafe, closed. So no cup of tea, no bacon sandwich. My route took me past a pub, and there was one woman behind the bar working really hard, and two young girls there. Just anyway, I'd asked them, how long would it take you to make a cup of tea? Because it's 3 past now, and It's going to start to get dark at 5:45. 2.5 hours or so. So I don't know how hilly the route is, how long it's going to take me. I've got my head torch with me. But yeah, I'm just a bit hungry. And the blood sugars are on the floor. Yeah, not a good feeling. And yeah, of course your attitude and motivation and everything else drops and your blood sugars drop. So interacting with people that are not with it is a polite term, is the politest term you can use. It's just annoying. So anyway, right, carry on. Oh, I thought this bit looked familiar when I saw the sign back there that said Pennine Way. I thought, well, I don't recognise that. But I recognise these because next to the trig point, I can't remember who, I'll see in a moment, somebody has built a monument to all those souls who died during the COVID pandemic. I'm sure this was and they've even written a poem. Okay, right, so I carry on along the tops here, yeah. And we're still quite away from the B&B, which is a shame, but there you go. Right, cheers. Coming up to mile 24. And it's 5 o'clock, which means I've got 45 minutes before sunset. Oh, I am tired. I've run out of food. I've still got half a bottle of water, rather, sorry, 1.5 litre bottle of water, I meant to say. Yeah. And I don't know how many miles it is. I thought it was 25, or even 26 with the extra mile through the town of Whalley. But yeah, that seems to have gone by the board. So, oh dear. I think tomorrow is in serious jeopardy. I might just be getting the train home and come back and do part 2 next week. We'll see how I feel. Anyway, the clocks go back tonight. Not that an extra hour of sleep will do me any good. Oh dear, I need a week's worth. Righto then, chat to you soon. So a few weeks ago, when I'd originally planned this trip, I had a B&B in a place called Cross Hills, and then after a fortnight she decided she's got a family emergency to take care of, so can I cancel? So I had to reroute and pick another one with 2 weeks to go, and I picked a place in Sutton in Craven, And I thought, what I can do is have a look at OS Maps and replan my route, which is what I did. Only part of it's a private road, so I can't go on it. So that means I'm 2 miles along this road here. I mean, it's quiet enough. But I'd rather not. If if the choice was there. It just angers them, because they all think, the majority of drivers think they own the road, and you shouldn't be walking on it. I don't know whether that's a contentious idea, I don't know. But it certainly seems that way. The dirty looks you get, and what are you doing walking on the road? What do you think I'm doing? Can you see a pavement? Oh, neither can I. Anyway, it's only a couple of miles. It's 40 minutes, isn't it? Yeah. So your last view of the countryside. Right, cheers. Right. We're at 27.5 miles now, with about just half a mile to go. It's 6:15, and I turn right here onto this road and down. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back next week and finish, do part 2 next week. I think that's a sensible option, rather than kill myself tomorrow. Not kill myself, but physically, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching if you've got this far, and tune in next week, as they say. Alright then, cheers, thanks a lot.